Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for dropping by. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all your love and support. Let's see what the cards have for you in terms of love, relationship, Sagittarius. There is some strife in the relationship at this present moment. You want to work on the relationship. You know there is complication, there is issues here. However, you're not very sure whether you should still continue to put your energy and time into and love into this relationship. Your person feels stuck, bounded, unsure where to head on to this relationship and blinded. However, feel very imbalanced, feel very tight. Whenever there's an issue in the relationship, they feel they're not able to convey what they want to you. They feel like their hands are tied. They feel you're the one steering the boat, making the decision for the relationship. The relationship has gone stale and cold, with feelings of love is not there. There's strife, there's issue about money and security. The relationship feels disease. There's a lot of issues involved here. Both not willing to see the beauty of the relationship and not wanting to look at each other on, helping each other, love each other. Not really seeing eye to eye in the situation. The relationship has gone really, really cold, walking on eggshells, fighting a lot, bickering. You feel like you put in a lot of work, time, and energy into this relationship, and you feel like your person is not seeing all this, and while your persons feel like you don't understand them, and they feel like they're not able to convey their deeper feelings and understanding to you. They're not able to get you to understand their point of view, and they feel like they would rather just be quiet, be silent, and just shut up, and not willing to fight during any disagreements in the relationship. And you're keep pushing this person and say that we need to work hard on this relationship. You need to put in the effort. You're not doing enough. Well, your person feels like, yeah, they have done a lot, but you're not really acknowledging that they have done a lot. And they felt to the point like, whatever, I just don't care. If you don't see how much I've put in a relationship, that's fine. That's on you. There's also a lot about saving for the future in this relationship, and you feel like your person is not saving enough, not working hard enough for this relationship in terms of financially as well. And but both of you are not realizing that the relationship has so much beauty in it. There's so much joy to it. There's so much capabilities in it, but both are only seeing the ugliness of each other, the ugliness of the relationship, the coldness of one another, and not the beauty on why you were both in a relationship in the first place. And that's really, really sad. You feel like this is just a test in this relationship, and there is still a long way that y'all can go about it. And but your person felt like you have gone through hell and back, even to heaven, and on good times. And it's the same, like, why are we still putting ourselves in this suffering? But the situation here is exactly like you say, is like putting yourself in a current strife and tests and tribulations at this point of time. And for you, it's about adapting, surviving, and pushing through the good times and bad times. But your person is not really seeing the similar path as you do. They feel very, very tight, very suffocating and stuck in the situation. And it's bringing you down as well, bringing you, like, being in the cold, and both of you are not seeing eye to eye to that. Both of you are not seeing reason, not seeing the situation in similar eyes, and that's the problem. There's an issue here, but both of you are not seeing the same issue at hand. That's another issue. I mean, there's a problem, but both of you are not seeing the same problem in the relationship. That's actually even a bigger and scarier issue, because then you wouldn't know and you wouldn't be able to work on the problem. And because of that, both of you are not able to make the decision in this relationship. And I've been having all four reverse cards here, very imbalanced energy. In a stalemate situation, you feel like your ships are rocked in a terrible storm for both of you. It's not just one person. The core foundation has been rather imbalanced. Both of you are not balancing this relationship well, in terms of financial, in terms of career, and it's not making this relationship any better at this point in time. Both of y'all want this relationship to be successful, but both are not willing to. I mean, you are willing to put in the work. However, the work that is put onto is kind of at the wrong place, and the issues that you're addressing is not the right issues that you're addressing. Consciously, you know that this situation, this relationship is not really working well, but both of you still want to work on this relationship. But the issue at hand, both of you are not working on the right issues. I have all reversed cards here, and the advice here is that if both of you are not willing to do anything about it, that'll be the end of the relationship. There's relationship needs sacrifices. It's not having good days all the time. A healthy relationship, of course, there's also good days and bad days, and it's about working. It's about how you approach the issue at hand. That is the core of the relationship. It's about how you tackle the situation. It's about how you work on it, because strife, difficulties, bad times, disease, it doesn't free. It's not free from anyone. It's not free from these issues. And a healthy relationship but definitely has to go through some form of issues as that. And it's both of your decisions on whether to sustain this relationship, because no relationship in the world is free from such circumstances. No relationship is always 100% honeymoon period and happiness. There's no such thing in life. Life has good times and bad times. There's yin and yang. There's sun and there's night. That is why it's called life. Is if every day your life is full of sun, then you wouldn't know what's a night. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And at the back of the deck, we have Judgment, which is the enlightenment, the recognition about the situation that will be able to bring you some form of clarity, lessons, and experience. Some of you will fight for this relationship for a reconciliation, and you both grow up stronger and better in this relationship. You're able to push through this situation and grow stronger and even better. But it calls for a lot of a lot of enlightenment and understanding, a lot of maturity. To be the bigger person, to be the better person, is about loving unconditionally without any expectations, about trying to understand the other person. It's about sacrifices, it's not doing something with expectation. For instance, you feel like you have put in X amount of effort and energy, and you expect your person to have put in the same or even more amount of energy. When you expect someone in a relationship, that's where the issue or the situation or relationship falls. We cannot expect someone to do certain things. We can only change ourselves. And when we do expect someone in a relationship, then it's not called love, it's not called a relationship after all. So weigh your options. If you feel this is the relationship that you do not want to let go of, then put in the work with unconditional love. And when you shower someone in love, and I'm sure your person will be able to see love as well and be able to reciprocate that. And it takes a bigger person to see through and to see the general picture of it. No one is free from strife and difficulties. And sometimes when we do something just for recognition and for success and for people to see, like, look at me, my relationship is good, I have everything, my partner loves me, I'm loved, I'm such a perfect partner, that kind of thing. When we do something with expectation and perception of others, then it's not sincere. It's not coming from the heart. I mean, you're expecting judgment and perception of others, and that's a very striveful, very difficult position to be, to live in the eyes of others, to live in expectation of others is a very difficult position to live in. And to do something without perception and judgment of others is something that is sincere, in all honesty, is much better. There's definitely a decision that has to be made here, in terms of this relationship. And both of you are feeling rather cold, and be the bigger person. If you want to fight for this relationship, to offer love and offer an apology even though you're not in the wrong, to communicate, to offer that warm cup of hot mug of chocolate mug or hot coffee, and spending time together, reminiscing the good times, and not just keep on bickering on the issues and strife. There's something here about your person here that's not really sharing with you. There's some difficulty that your person is going through, not he or she is not able to convey to you their true feelings and pain and suffering that they have. They feel very strife and tight. They're not able to convey that clearly to you. So if you're able to sit down and communicate better and show them understanding, hopefully you'll be able to go through this, and to be able to sustain this relationship. Alright, so that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and I do truly appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Love and light.